Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to stage number 7 of Amgen Tour of California. I am Chad Andrews, and we are here in Pasadena. What a beautiful backdrop we have here. We're rolling with the tour, and of course, we're on Tour Tracker. We want to thank Visit California. And to my left is race director Jim BIrrell. And Jim, man, another great location. I mean, day in and day out, we get in great locations.
Yeah, Chad, I mean, we're just thrilled to be back here in Pasadena. It's been several years since we were on the streets of Pasadena. Historically, we have finished at the Rose Bowl, but here we are in front of their beautifully renovated City Hall. We're looking forward to a great sprint finish on a 3-circuit finish once the men come into town.
And as race director, that title encompasses, do we have an hour and a half for this interview, or can we do it in like 15 seconds?
Yeah, no, it's short because it's, there's a lot of responsibility, but we're fortunate to have an A-plus team here taking charge of their functions and doing a stellar job with it.
And how do you guys come up with just from a logistics standpoint, obviously Chuck's going to be involved in those decisions as well, but going from the mountains to the coast, and Facebook and Twitter's blowing up with the majesty of the Highway 1 ride down. I mean, is there a combination that seems to work, or is it just kind of really thought out?
Yeah, no, I mean, everything is pretty calculated. I mean, we go through a pretty strenuous process on an annual basis trying to design a course that not only is competitive, but also iconic in the imagery that we project to our social media audience as well as our international TV audience. And so achieving that here in California is pretty easy because they have everything. They have everything from the mountaintop finishes that we saw yesterday and Diablo earlier in the week to that iconic imagery over the Bixby Bridge and through Big Sur and down into Santa Barbara. I mean, it's just so much to showcase in this beautiful state.
And Jim, there's been a kind of a big question out there on social media. Why not cover the full gamut from the word go all the way through the stage finish line?
Well, there's a couple of challenges with that. I mean, obviously we'd love to be able to do it, but first and foremost, we have a fiscal responsibility to our clients and to the ownership group of the Amgen Tour of California to kind of manage the overall budget. And then you've got along with the compelling competition and the terrain that we put them on, it's even more difficult from an RF perspective. Be able to provide live video from a start line to the finish line requires a lot of engineering and a lot of surveys, and trying to create that win-win for all of our audience is a bit of a challenge, and sometimes you have to forego something in order to make another goal successful.
I asked Kristen this question, Kristen Bachochin. I asked Chuck Hodge this: when do you exhale?
Not until October. When our season's over with. That's when you can take a big deep breath, because we're already working on 2015. Going to be able to celebrate the 10th anniversary of the Amgen Tour of California, and we want to do something special, not only for the race, but for all of our fans that will make up the 2015 Tour de
Lots of fun. Thanks, Jim. Chad Andrews, of course, with Jim BIrrell, our race director. We are rolling with the tour here at the Amgen Tour of California. Of course, the hashtag rolling with the tour, Visit California. And also, thanks for watching on Tour Tracker.